Hello everyone, it's Caroline from Crafty Cardies Creations here. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm based in Falkirk in central Scotland. I'm here with you today to go through more of the projects that I did for last week's Team Jazzle Dazzle craft retreat. As I said before, I had to do a showcase. I didn't have to, but I did a showcase on the Elegantly Said bundle, which is this lovely stamp set, and the punch set, which I'm about to demonstrate a bit more of just now. I'm going to go through two of the projects that I did in this one video. You can probably hear my daft pup in the background chasing her tail. I made these lovely nail file holders and I also made bookmarks. Dead easy to make, but if you're going to a craft fair, it's something that's really quick to make a whole load of, and they sell really, really well, I've found. So, my bookmarks, first of all, these are incredibly simple and they could be made out of DSP if you've got spare DSP. Sorry, now she's under the table, emptying the bin. I made these are 1 3/4 inches wide and I made them 7.5 inches long. I'm sorry, as I've said before ladies, I work in inches, so apologies to anybody who works in centimetres, you're going to have to convert that. Hello Jess, you come to say hello? Yeah? So, you've probably seen in some of my previous videos, this punch doesn't just punch the shape that's there, you can elongate it if you make the piece of card that you're punching just shy of 1 3/4 inches, which is what I've done here. So we'll do the bookmark first. Chosen another couple of colours. These are our in colours for this season. We have the Forever Freesia, or Fresh Freesia, sorry, I can't even talk, it's getting too late in the day, and the Soft Succulent, which is just my favourite colour. I just love it. I love green, and this is such a nice colour of green. So what we're going to do, I hope you can see this, is take the piece of card, which is 1 3/4 wide, feed it in, and then lift it up, so that it comes up out of the punch and not just straight in. I think I've made this just slightly too wide because you can see it's beginning to eat the edges, so I'm just going to trim that down just slightly. So just the tiniest sliver off that. That should solve that problem. We'll try again. Yeah, much better. And feed it through until you can see the start of the card there, and then just push it back so that make sure it's all nice and even, and then punch down, and there we go, we have that end. So that's dead easy. And to do this, we're just doing it the opposite way round. You're punching from this end. The one thing is, it can be a bit of a fiddle and a bit of a faff to get it in there. So how is everybody? We are now on school holidays, so kids are all off. So videos will be a bit noisier for the next 6 or 7 weeks while they're around. So there we go, we have the basic outline for bookmark number 1. This may be the same as the other one because I'm sure I cut this to the same. Oh, I need to take that out because that would not fence it. Oh yeah, it's just a wee bit too wide, but we'll make do with this one. So there we go. And let's slip it in here. So I understand that the English schools don't finish until, I think it's next week, isn't it? My sister lives in Loughborough and I think it's maybe the end of this week or next week. This isn't going to work because it's too wide. I'm going to have to take this down just ever so slightly. What are you up to, Jess? This might make it look a wee bit uneven, but hey ho. There we go. We'll pop that there. And there we have bookmark number 2. Now what I did the last time was use this stamp here, the big long one from the Elegantly Said stamp set, and tried to make it look like a piece of lace. Now, this stamp is pretty much my nemesis. It always messes up when I use it. So I'm doing it on camera, so if it goes horribly wrong, I'm sorry. So I just worked in diagonals all the way down. Where is everyone holidaying this year? I'm off down to Loughborough to visit my sister. We haven't seen that much of each other in the last year because of COVID. She's a nurse and her husband's a doctor, so they've been pretty busy. So yeah, myself and the kids are looking forward to getting down to see them. We've even managed to plan a trip to the Harry Potter studios, which one of my daughters went to on a school trip, but I haven't managed to get there yet, so there you go. I'll do the same again over here. Oh, I managed to get ink, so we'll need to make sure we cover that up. So we'll just do that first of all, and then we'll work from there. Hello, Jessie. Jessie's coming on holiday with us, aren't you? Yes, you are. So I'm sure you could be an awful lot more imaginative than I'm being, but as I said, I was to use this stamp set and I tried to do absolutely everything I was doing with this stamp set and the punch, so hence this. And also, as I said, this stamp set I've had, or this stamp in particular, I've had a lot of difficulty with. Now what you could now do is add another wee tag on top with a sentiment or something, or you could add some nice ribbon or some of the lovely twine that comes with this set, whatever. One of the other ladies who was also on the retreat at the weekend suggested that you laminate your card first before you punched it, and that would make it a bit stronger and make it last a bit longer. You could also personalise them by putting names or whatever on there. You could go to town, but just for something that was really, really dead simple, there you go. So that's me got 4 bookmarks now. Yeah, dead easy. So the next project was the nail file holder. And you need a piece of card or DSP. I'm using the most beautiful DSP in the world. I'd love my bedroom decorated with that DSP. I think that is just gorgeous. And I want this to be 2 inches wide by 11 3/4 inches long. And we have to score it. So doing my scoring and cutting. Trimmer back in and get the trimmer well out of the way so that I don't make any silly mistakes. So it has to be scored at 6 inches. I'm going to have to pull this out. So 6 inches. And 6 3/16. So that's the small one. So 1, 2, 3. Just before we go over onto the extending arm, 3/16. And at 10. Okay, and at this stage I'm going to use another couple of our punches. You could use the elegantly said punch, but you would have to make it slightly narrower, but only 1/4 of an inch, so it's not going to be too bad. I'm going to use the tab top punch because it's the right width for fitting in there. Push that in. There we have that beautiful top. I just think that's really lovely. And then I'm going to use another one of my favourite punches, which is this punch that does 3 different things, and I'm going to corner the edges on this side just to neaten things up for the end. And then we're down to folding. So it depends on what side you want to show up, or you know, you can fold them on either side. I'm going to do it this way. So you've got your first fold there, which was the 6-inch fold, and then you've got the 6 3/16 fold. So that's going to make the bottom of your nail file holder. And then you've got your fold at 10, which you then fold back, and that makes the lip at the top. So if you just fold that forward and take a stapler and just staple as close to the edge as you can, and then as close to the edge as you can over here, and then get a wee tiny bit of Tombow and pop it down there. Tombow, you can do it, there you go, and just fold that back over and hold it in place for a second or two. Now, I had made my holders and then went to try and buy nail files and couldn't get any of the short nail files, which are the ones that would actually fit into this. So mine are slightly longer. These were just ones that I picked up from my local Tesco, but they still look okay. But if you can get the shorter ones, great. If not, you could even cut these down. Just open that up, pop it in, and I think they make lovely gifts for people. So I now have 3 of them, which I will give away to some lovely friends. There you go, ladies. So that's your bookmarks and your nail file holders. Easy peasy. Nice, simple projects, but just as effective. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. I will leave the dimensions for everything down below, so as you can copy these projects. And I will also leave links to the other ladies who were on the retreat, so that you can get a look at some of the things that they made and the make and takes that they did. So yeah, give us a thumbs up, follow, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Okay, thank you, bye bye.